This is a public hearing of the Committee on Legislative Oversight. I am Councilman Kenyatta Johnson, Chair of the committee. A quorum is present in the presence of Councilman Derek Green and Councilwoman Blondell Reynolds Brown. Will the clerk please read the title of the bills?
Bill number 170794, amending Chapter 6300 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Food by repealing Section 6305 relating to milk, milk products, and milk derivatives, and making conforming amendments to other provisions of Chapter 6300, all under certain terms and conditions. Bill number 170795, amending Chapter 6200 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Preventive Medicine by repealing Section 6207 relating to premarital examinations, all under certain terms and conditions. Bill number 170796, repealing Chapter 9-1800 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Use of Electronic Scanners for Customer Checkout, all under certain terms and conditions. Bill number 170797, amending Chapter 10700 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Refuse and Littering by repealing Section 10712 relating to dropping litter from an aircraft, all under certain terms and conditions. Bill number 170798, amending Chapter 9600 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Services and Other Businesses by repealing Chapter 9621 relating to the sale of telephone-activated pagers, all under certain terms and conditions. Bill number 170799, amending Chapter 6400 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Miscellaneous Standards and Requirements by repealing Chapter 6401-2B relating to radiation, all under certain terms and conditions, and 170800, amending Chapter 9700 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Amusement Businesses by repealing Section 9705 relating to public baths, all under certain terms and conditions.
Before we call the first witness, I'm going to call on Councilman Derek Green, who is the Chair of the Regulatory Review Committee, who has worked diligently on addressing these issues to bring our Philadelphia Code up to date. Councilman Green.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. I just wanted to say for the record, I want to thank the work of the staff of the Special Committee on Regulatory Review and Reform who've helped to go through the code and bring out this first slate of bills as part of our process of trying to make the city of Philadelphia more business friendly. So I'm going to commend the work of Commerce Chief of Staff Sylvia Gallia Howard, as well as Chris Goy from the Council President's Office, as well as Frank Inuzi from my staff. They've worked diligently with members of the Special Committee, which include Commerce Director Harold Epps and Rob Wunderling, President of the Greater Philadelphia Chamber of Commerce. And this legislation is just one step to addressing some of the issues of creating a more business-friendly climate here in the city of Philadelphia that hopefully going forward will allow us to continue to be in the customer attraction and retention business, helping to attract businesses to the city of Philadelphia and retain businesses here, as well as attract citizens and retain citizens in the city of Philadelphia for the greater good of all people in the city. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Green. Will the clerk please call the first witness, please?
Sylvia Gallia Howard, Chief of Staff of the Department of Commerce.
Sylvia, can you just state your first and last name and the microphone for the record, and you can begin your testimony.
Sure. My name is Sylvia Gallia Howard, and I'm Chief of Staff for the Commerce Department. Good afternoon, Chairman Johnson and members of the Legislative Oversight Committee. I'll skip my name now. I'm here to testify in support of bills number 170794 through 170800, which repeal 7 regulations that have been deemed archaic or no longer necessary. The repeal of these 7 bills, spearheaded by the Committee on Regulatory Review and Reform, is part of a larger process of streamlining business regulations, legislation, and processes in order to foster a more business-friendly environment in Philadelphia. The committee, which was established by Council President Clark via resolution number 170179 in the spring of this year, committed to, quote, taking stock of the city's regulatory environment to determine what is being done right, what needs to be eliminated, and what needs to be improved, end quote. Over the course of the next 10 months, the committee will continue to recommend that outdated legislation be removed from the books as a matter of ensuring the most efficient and accurate legislative code possible. While this is an important role of the Committee on Regulatory Review and Reform, I wish to highlight that the committee is also committed to carrying out significant reform efforts that will make it easier to do business in the city. The committee is supported by 5 subcommittees, which are Food and Hospitality, Manufacturing and Industry, Construction and Real Estate, Tech and Life Sciences, and Small Businesses, and each of which has made recommendations related to improving processes within city agencies, legislative mandates, and regulations. The committee is embarking upon these improvements through direct dialogue with various city departments and with council. Excuse me. Over the last decades, Philadelphia has made progress in improving its business tax environment through the continued reduction in wage and business taxes, and I commend City Council for leading this effort in partnership with a succession of mayoral administrations. And while our tax structure is of critical importance to our business community, so too is the ease of opening, operating, and expanding a business in our city. This committee, which combines the efforts of both branches of government with those of the private sector, is one of the best opportunities that we have to make impactful change in this realm. Thank you for the opportunity to testify, and I am happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you for your testimony. Any questions? Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Any other witnesses or comments from members of the committee or individuals in attendance listening to this? Is anyone else here to testify on the bill? Okay, thank you. The chair recognizes Councilman Green for a single motion on bill numbers 170794, 170795, 170796, 170797, 170798, 170799, and 170800.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that bills numbers 170794, 170795, 170796, 170797, 170798, 170799, and 170800 be reported from this committee with a favorable recommendation, and further move that rules of council be suspended to permit the first reading of these bills at our next session of council.
Second. It has been moved and properly seconded that bills number 170794, 170795, 170796, 170797, 170799, and 170800 be reported from this committee with a favorable recommendation, and further move that the rules of council be suspended to permit first reading of this bill at the next session of council. All those in favor of the motion will signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it and the motion carries. These bills will be reported from this committee with a favorable recommendation with a request that the rules of council be suspended to permit first reading at the next session of council. This concludes the business of this committee on legislative oversight for today. Thank you all for your attendance. Thank you very much. Good job, Councilman.